So we're still at Heroes World, 15 years, and over here we got Mike DelMundo. Here we got Marco Dalfonso, and these guys are just taking, I think, the comic industry by storm. Their art is truly epic, and the best part about these guys is, well, we know Mike likes pie, but these guys are humble. They're down to earth. They're just great fellows and supporters of Heroes World, and they've been with us for a long time. So I want to ask each of them, what's your fondest Heroes World memories, and how far back do we go?
Oh, super far. I mean, remember seeing you at Hobby Hut.
Yo, Hobby Hut.
Hobby Hut.
I remember that.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Hobby Hut, way back in Markville Mall. This is like 1992. My first job, 15 years old, and still in the hobby business. So that's cool. So Hobby Hut, what were you getting?
That was when like I started to really get into comics.
Right into the comics,
and that
right?
was the only place I remember. Well, just my knowledge was Hobby Hut.
Yeah.
That where you can get like the direct comics.
Direct edition comics, yep. And
before that it was just convenience stores. So
yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, there's like this place.
And I remember actually that was one of the things that I helped at 17 bring to the store. Yeah. So if you guys got X-Force #1 or X-Men #1, all 5 covers, we were one of the first places to have all 5 covers. So yeah, going back, comic roots. So that's kind of funny, you know.
Like, definitely, it's still vivid. Like, still remember you.
Yeah,
you're pretty memorable, man. You look exactly the same as Hobby Hut, man. You like never age.
It's a Highlander.
I'm a vampire. Sorry. That's
So yeah, there's that, and then there was you guys did big Transformers release.
Yeah.
In the other store, and
that was 15 years ago.
All-Star.
Yeah, All-Star
in between that.
Yeah.
So I just remember Pat Lee like drawing the Megatron in the back
on the wall. Yeah.
That was crazy.
So many good memories, and you know, it's cool because it's kind of come full circle for these guys, reading comics, loving comics, and now making comics. And this is obviously your biggest gig, but you know, we got Elektra in the back. I think that was the first kind of boom after your cover work. And then we had Weird World, and now we're into Avengers, and you both get to work hand in hand on every page. So we know that sometimes people that are friends, and you guys were friends beforehand, how's it working together?
Amazing.
Like amazing? Do you guys finish each other's sentences?
I wouldn't say that, but
there's definitely a big chemistry. I mean, we've known each other since 2004.
2003.
That's
the first Kanye album.
Yeah.
First Kanye album.
His first Kanye album, right? So we begin from the initial Kanye album.
Yeah.
Now we have Life of Pablo after like all these years. But no, it's crazy, man. It's always been a big chemistry between us, and even now to this day, like there's. You go ahead. You can explain it, man.
No, we were like coming up, drawing in an art studio, and like seeing other artists go on to Marvel careers and doing big things, and yeah, it's been like a long road. We've known each other for so long, and yeah, now you can see what we're working on, and culmination of all that hard work, and
it's paid off, right? It's paid off. So this is as I said, Avengers #1. It's big time. It's almost like. Did you ever think you would get here? Like, knowing what you do in comics and knowing that you always did Spider-Man covers, but like this is Marvel's premier team. Right on the cover, Earth's mightiest heroes. Like they are easily surpassed the X-Men for popularity. The Avengers are where it's at. And you've got Captain America, Falcon, Sam Wilson. You've got Hercules. You've got Thor. You've got Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, does it get bigger?
Well, not at this point. No, it's a trip, man. Like, I never thought so, but it's happening. So it's just like riding the wave. And, yeah, just like counting my blessings.
You guys pinch yourself?
It's surreal, but it's a lot of work. But to see it like actually there
in print,
in print, it's insane. There's all the stuff that went into it. It's crazy to see the final product.
Crazy. Yeah, no, it's pretty epic. So I'm gonna ask you this. Who would win situation here? Okay, so I'm gonna toss out a couple. You guys can each tweak in to see who's it. Okay, so Amadeus Cho Hulk versus Hercules. that you got in the book?
Oh man.
You got nothing.
I don't want to anger anybody, so I'm gonna keep quiet on
No,
that.
no. Come on, you gotta give just opinions. This is bam. Who's gonna throw down?
Hercules has a gat right now,
Yes, he does.
so I don't know. That might add to it.
For long range attacks.
Long range attacks.
I'm gonna
Stay
say
away
Hercules
from me,
too.
Amadeus.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
All right.
That was a hard one.
So you're going round one is Hercules, right?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm trying to book, man.
Yeah. No. That's fair enough. Okay. So next up we all loved and we saw Civil War in the theaters, right? So who's really gonna win? Winter Soldier or Black Panther?
Whoa. I'll let Marco say.
I don't know. I'd say Winter Soldier. He's got like all that crazy training and I don't know. He's just crazy, man. Crazy looking.
T'Challa's got a whole nation of
That's
technology
true.
and
That's
stuff,
true.
Yeah,
right?
he's got
He does have that.
He's just got an
On
arm.
herbs.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know personally. Like I love T'Challa too, but kind of in the movie universe, I kind of think that Winter Soldier would have taken him. You know, I think that would have been a
Yeah, because like Winter
You know.
Soldier can go head to head with Cap and do all that. So
yeah. So
no one beats Cap,
that-
man.
yeah,
So
so true. All right, so I know that this is a dream come true for you guys and stuff, but let's peel back and let's say if you could do any book you wanted, any book, any characters, any company, what would your dream project be outside, like within Marvel or DC or anything?
Oh. Like the X-Men for sure.
X-Men?
you already worked on X-Men.
He's done a couple.
You're good.
I've done a issue.
Yeah.
But definitely. Team X-Men, yeah. Like the original
So
team.
you're talking like the X-Men Gold or X-Men
Yeah.
Blue, like the
Yeah.
90s
Yeah.
Cyclops, Jubilee, Storm,
Yeah.
Rogue.
Yeah, that would get nostalgic.
You get nostalgia, yeah.
I
Marco.
would say Deadpool. It's just like
True.
fun. It's a fun character, and you could pretty much do anything
Do
with him.
anything you
So
want.
it's limitless. And
Well, and you draw quite the amazing Deadpool mashup. Like, I'd
Yeah.
say those are some of your best ones.
it's
Some
just
of the-
stupid
Great
stuff I
ideas, man.
think of in my spare
Crazy
time.
concepts.
yeah.
Perfect.
So on an art level, you guys said you worked really well together and stuff. How do you guys bounce ideas back off of each other? Like, would you sketch up a page, fire it over, or do you come up with something and say, hey, you know what? This would look cool.
This
What's
is
the
for, like, for the
collaboration?
Avengers, or
for
for just in
Avengers or
general?
just anything in general, right?
Like, well, we do a lot of stuff in general. We just do a lot, man. Like, if I need ideas for like comic covers and whatnot, I hit him up. I'm just like, yo, we need, help me out with this.
Nice.
A lot of it is just like, well, he's like, what do you got? What do you got going? I'm like, well, Spider-Man could be like doing something like spin out webs, and he'll be like, well, maybe we could make those webs turn into like a heart or something.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. And I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, like, we could do that, and we could do this, and it just evolves from like one idea. So we're always bouncing ideas off each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And
Vice versa.
so there's a lot of guys right now drawing comics and doing some really, wild stuff. Art's really creative and epic. Who right now do you enjoy their art? Like in the industry, I know you're talking to Justin. You mentioned Silvestri and Jim Lee as kind of your young influence, but now there's lots of great guys. Who are you loving out there?
Right now, or for a while, I've liked Kerry Andrews because he's got like so many different styles depending on what book he's drawing.
Right
He's
on,
got like
yeah.
a style for that, and I've been following him since I saw him on Anti-Gravity Room and YTV.
Wow, YTV days, yes.
Yeah, I've been following his career because I knew he's Canadian and
Shameless plug. Do you know I worked with him on Street Fighter 4 backup story?
no,
Yes.
but now I do.
That is my first published comic work. Yeah,
Nice.
Street Fighter 4. Plug,
Pick
plug.
up.
Yeah. All right, and how about you?
Always is gonna be like Chris Pachano.
Yes. Yes.
But there's so many other so many artists to me. Like there's so many.
We'll kick out a few because we got some people who are probably
But
going
then
to watch
the
this.
ones I don't name, I don't want to like.
Oh, okay, well.
No, but definitely Chris Pachalo
Okay.
for sure. Like anything that he puts out, I'm just like, I just don't get bored. I like the freedom that he does. And his heart just looks super free. That's how I can explain it.
Okay.
I don't know, like comic wise.
Yeah, comic, any artist, like really, but like we're in comics right now, so.
There's definitely like a lot.
You know who I've been really digging? Like Seven to Eternity right now, which I'm really loving.
Yeah, see, that's top of my list. But it's
yeah,
like,
but you sometimes can't
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
it, right?
Well, like we know him, we like hung out with him, so it's like kind of weird.
Yeah.
He's a big Drake fan too, so.
yeah, he's a sport of the six.
Nice. So that's pretty cool. All right, well, listen, guys, I hope you've enjoyed your minutes with Mike, myself, and Marco. If you want to check out their stuff, you definitely got to hit them up. They're right now in Avengers #1. #2's coming out shortly. And you can find them on Twitter. You can find them on Deviant. You can find them on Facebook. What are your websites too, guys?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at DeadlyMike, Facebook, Tumblr. My website's down.
Okay.
Someone took over, and it's like some weird stuff. Don't go on my website.
Okay, got
I don't
hacked.
own that anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can find me at marcodelfonso.com or m7781 at Twitter and Instagram. That's all I got.
That's right. Or just Google their names and you'll be amazed at the fantastic art you see. All right, I'm Andre. That's the Hero's Word. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Boom, see, easy.